So what do you think about these new uniforms?
I love them. I'm a big uniform guy. I don't know if I had a little bit of say of what we wore my senior year, and I kind of just like to pick the combinations. I like the variations and stuff like that. And so whenever they had us back in the back and we pulled them out, I was a huge fan of the number change. I love that. I love the font change. But I'm excited. I think they look great.
What do you think about this whole production of unveiling the uniforms to the players?
Yeah, when Gavin called me, he didn't even have to finish what he was wanting to do before I said, yeah, let's do it. It's a no-brainer. This is, I think it's fun for the kid, for the guys on the team now, and it's fun for us because, like Dan, for example, he didn't get to wear a lot of the new stuff that we wore my senior year, and so it's cool to come back. I love seeing all the coaches and players and guys that I know, the faces I do know. But it was a cool opportunity. I jumped on it right when I heard what was going on.
What was that moment like, walking down, music's playing, you guys are up here, and then you take your helmets off and everyone's so,
Yeah,
explain that moment.
It's kind of what we hoped for. We just didn't want it to be a silent room. That was like our biggest worry. But, I'm kind of out of my element. The music's going, and, I'm a little bit out of my element, but I tried to get as hyped as I could and dance around. And I had the visor on, thank God, so really no one knew who I was for a while. And then, we got the reaction we wanted from the players. We're up here and, we're just like, all right, when do we take these helmets off? And like I said, the exact reaction we wanted. We wanted them to be excited about it. We're excited about it. I know the staff's excited about it. So exactly the way we want it to go.
You talked a little bit to the team earlier just about how, you're one of their biggest supporters, like watching the games, recording the games. Like, how cool is it, like, being able to talk to this team?
Yeah, it is cool. I wasn't really prepared, obviously, so I didn't really know what I was talking about. But it is. It means a lot because, you'll have former players come in. You're a player. Sometimes you listen, but you're not really listening, And I've been in those chairs, and, they're young guys, and they're on their way. They're trying to make their way. But, the three of us, and there's been a lot of other guys that have got some experience about it. And, you kind of just want to share a little bit to kind of understand where we're coming from and then what they're dealing with. And so it was cool. It was neat. It's crazy. It's already been 4 years because it feels like I was sitting in that chair yesterday, and we had former players up here talking to us. So it's gone fast, but like you said, I'm one of the biggest supporters. I don't miss games, and I can't wait till I'm done playing so I can come back here and enjoy every home game.
In the off season, you're right down the road, but what's it like, being in this theater room and being in Stillwater and around Coach Gundy and Coach Glass? What kind of emotions does that bring back?
A lot. It's like deja vu. Everything's deja vu. It's just, everything, from walking down the halls to, seeing the pictures on the walls, and it feels like yesterday we were in here, which is neat. We spent a lot of time in here, and a lot of time with these guys, and Coach Gundy's always been great. He puts these guys in position with everything they have to be successful, and would do anything for this program. So you gotta respect that, and Coach Glass the same way. So it's awesome. I love this place. Words can't really put it in perspective. Just this place is just special. And when you come back, you really see why, because the people and this whole building is really special.